To get a sense of just how strong Typhoon Fengwung was, these rocks, almost the size of boulders, were actually not here last week. The sand was washed away from the shore, about 15 meters from the shore. And this house of Ruth Melonio, I've spoken to her earlier. She's a resident here. She's lived here since she was 4 years old. Is completely destroyed now. And it was also pushed back about 5 to 6 meters back. Everything that she had worked hard for is now gone. Appliances, clothes of her kids, everything, memories. And what she was able to just save were actually the clothes that she brought and her family brought to the evacuation centers. Now, they are grateful that none of them were hurt, that they were able to evacuate on time. But everything about this typhoon also means starting everything from zero, meaning buying everything, rebuilding everything, piece by piece, plank by plank. And we're talking about a community that's still reeling from a typhoon last year.
We really need financial support. We lost not only our house, but our livelihood. Everything was totally washed out.
The government has also declared a state of calamity, which means that the government is able to release the much needed funds in order to provide the emergency assistance that communities like this one actually need. But many are questioning the efficacy, the promptness of these operations and responses, because many of the survivors here, people here in Aurora province, say they have yet to receive the promised aid that they did last year.
All I can see is that the same things happen again and again. Sometimes the government provides aid.
These are communities very much dependent on agriculture for their livelihood. Many of them are fishermen, farmers, and it's not only the physical structure that's destroyed, it's also their livelihood. The Philippines has long been held back by natural disasters, and it begs a question that many Filipinos are asking at this point. What is the long-term plan of the government? And how can they ensure that Filipinos are not just rebuilding each and every time after a typhoon?
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.